Merhaba, hoş geldiniz. Today we're going to do rice pudding, sütlaç. Actually, let me just, I've already washed my rice and I've just covered it up with water. And I'm putting it on to boil until all that juice goes. It's just slightly just covered. Kırık pirinç. Kırık means broken. Pirinç is rice. So it's what's the other word I was looking for? I just did it. Cracked rice. So that's the rice that you need to use for your rice pudding. Kırık pirinç. I've used. This is what I'm going to have them in, and I've done 1.5 kase pirinç. So 1.5 of this into saucepan, just covered out water, and I'm bringing it to boil. Let's read the ingredients while that's taking the juice. So sütlaç, rice pudding. Beyaz pirinç, white rice. Süt, milk. Şeker, sugar. I forgot to put, but if you want you can add vanilla essence. So vanilla, şekerli vanilla. So I'm going to be adding one of that as well. And I thought we can have a bit of Turkish lesson with it. So there's a video I've already done where I say I will not. So this is I'm going to be using the method of how we're doing it by saying I will, by adding acağım or ecağım behind the words. If the vowels are the silent ones, a, I, or u, on the last vowel of each word, in this case it'll be here. Yıka means wash, yıka. Get your pen and paper ready and write these words down. Yıka means wash. By putting, because it's got ending with a, and we're going to add an ending with a there as well, then we need to put a y in between. So in between two vowels, put y in between the two vowels. So let me just give that a stir. It won't take long to take this water out. So pirinci, the rice, yıka, wash, yıkayacağım. I will wash the rice. Tencere means saucepan, tencere. Tencereye, into the saucepan. Koy means put, I will be putting into the saucepan. Koyacağım. Pirinci yıkayacağım, tencereye koyacağım. So I'm going to wash the rice and then I'm going to put it in a saucepan. So it's I will yıkayacağım, koyacağım, putting I will puts into the saucepan. Su means water, ile is with, ört is cover, su ile örteceğim. Here, because we've got with the dots, then it's instead of acağım, it's going to be ecağım, because it's got ecağım. Su ile örteceğim, going to cover it up with water. Suyu çekince, when we put these ending c and ca, that means when. So suyu çekince, once the water is taken, it means çekince. So once the water is absorbed, we're going to add sütü ilave edeceğim. Süt, so I can hear it moving away. Right, well that's how quickly it was. It's taken all the juice, so before I burn it, I'm going to put my milk. That was 1 litre. I'm going to put another litre because I do like mine quite milky. I say milky, but it won't actually stay milky. It will absorb it. Absorb. Okay. So I have got 2 litres of milk in there. Süt. 2 litre süt. Where I was. Su ile örteceğim. Going to cover it up with water. Suyu çekince, when the water goes, sütü ilave edeceğim. I will add the milk into it. Edeceğim. Again, because it's got air, and that's in there, it's going to be edeceğim. Edeceğim. Sütü ilave edeceğim. Kaynayınca, once it boils, ateşi, ateş is fire, heat. Ateşi, the fire. Kıs is turn it down, kıs. Kısacağım, I will turn it down. Sonra, which means after, şekeri ilave edeceğim. After, I will add the sugar. Edeceğim, I will, edeceğim, I will be doing like. Kısık ateşte, at low heat, pişireceğim, I will be cooking it. Pişir means cook. Pişireceğim, I will cook. Pişince, once it's cooked, kaselere koyacağım. I will be putting it into the little bowls. Kaselere koyacağım. Afiyetle yiyeceğim. I will be eating it like with enjoyment. Herkese afiyet olsun. Afiyet olsun to everybody. So once again, pirinci yıkayacağım. Tencereye koyacağım. Su ile örteceğim. Suyu çekince sütü ilave edeceğim. Kaynayınca ateşi kısacağım. Sonra şekeri ilave edeceğim. Kısık ateşte pişireceğim. Pişince kaselere koyacağım. Afiyetle yiyeceğim. Herkese afiyet olsun. So again, just giving you what these words mean. Pirinç is rice. Pirinci, the rice. Yıka means wash. Because this add-in is with a, we had to put a y in between to say yıkayacağım, I will wash. Tencere means saucepan. Tencereye, remember when we done two, like E or A. Again, because it finished with the letter E there, we had to put Y. Tencereye, to the saucepan. Koy, put, I will put. So I will be putting it into the saucepan. Su, water, with ile, ört, cover, örteceğim, I will cover with water. Suyu çekince, when it takes all the water, sütü, the milk, ilave edeceğim, adding, I will add the milk. Kaynayınca, kaynayınca, that means when it's boiled. Ateşi, the heat, kısacağım, turn it down, kıs means turn it down. Sonra, which is after, şekeri, the sugar, ilave edeceğim, I will be adding the sugar. Kısık ateşte, low heat, pişireceğim, I will be cooking it on a low heat. Kaselere koyacağım, kaseler is the bowls, I koyacağım means I will put it in the bowls. Afiyetle yiyeceğim, I will be eating it with enjoyment. And then herkese afiyet olsun, everybody to enjoy. Afiyet olsun, enjoy your sütlaç. So, hope you've understood and gained a bit more knowledge there. We don't want this sticking down, which is starting to stick. We want to turn it. Once it starts spoiling, I'm going to turn it down and I'm going to add my sugar and also the vanilla essence. Now, how much sugar? I really couldn't tell you. Normally, that would take like 1 litre. I would put 4 to 5 tablespoons of sugar. So about 8 to 10 tablespoons of sugar. But at first I will begin with low, and then I normally taste it to see how I want it. So it's whatever your taste is. So once that starts spoiling, I'll turn it down, and then after a little while I will add the sugar, continue stirring it every now and again, and then tasting it. If you need more sugar, add more sugar. Some people like it sweet, some people don't. Also, some people tend to add a tablespoon or 2 with corn flour to make it thicken. I don't. I like it like this. But that's how some of them do it. They will add corn flour into it, nişaste, but I don't. So again, kırık pirinç, it's the cracked rice, and süt, which is milk, şeker, which is sugar, vanilla essence is şekerli vanilla. Just covering up with a little bit of water until the water takes, and then you add your milk, and every so often you stir it. When it comes to boil, you'll turn it down on a low heat, let it cook a little bit, keep stirring, then add in your sugar. I'm going to start off adding 8 tablespoons of sugar, and then letting it cook on a low heat still, and then taste it. If I need to put more sugar, then I will add a couple of more spoons, whatever it needs. I might as well add my vanilla essence now. And then once it's cooked, I will be putting it into the bowls and letting it cool, and then we can eat it. And I'll come back to you and I'll tell you exactly how many sugars I have put in, and I'll show you the finished result. It's just starting to come to boil, and then we'll turn it. Oh, it is on low. Okay, see you in a bit. Hello, welcome back. I don't know if I can actually show you this, but it's been cooking away for about 15 minutes or so. It's all boiling, even though it's on very low. It's just simmering away. It's thickened up. I've tried 8 spoons of sugar, and then tried it, and it needed more, so I added another 2, and I added another 2. On the end, I've got 15 tablespoons of sugar. 15 yemek kaşığı şeker koydum. That's my taste. It all depends on how you like yours. Like I said, some people then tend to put a tablespoon of corn flour at this stage to make it more thicker. I don't see the point of that. I don't like that. The way they also do it is they put it on in their little bowls, and then they put it in the oven and let that skimmed milk on top get browned off a bit. Again, I don't like that. This is really thickened up really well. Like I said, I've got 15 tablespoons. I forgot to say one thing, and that's tarçın, which is cinnamon. So I've added that on there. Us Cypriot say bahar in Cyprus. Over here in Turkey they say tarçın, and in UK we know it as cinnamon. So I've added another sentence on the end. Üzerine, which means on top. Üzerine tarçın, which is cinnamon. Serpeceğim, sprinkle some cinnamon on top of it. So üzerine, on top of it, tarçın, cinnamon, serpeceğim. I will sprinkle cinnamon on top of it. Okay. Now let's dish them up. It's lovely. Turning it off, and then so I've used 1.5 of these measurements of rice, which I suppose it's about 1.5 cups of water glasses, or 1 mug full. So that's how we're going to be dishing them up, and then on top of it, whoever wants it, you basically sprinkle a bit of tarçın, which is cinnamon, like so. And that's it. Let it cool, and then enjoy. Oh, and I love the smell of that cinnamon. Okay, afiyet olsun. That's my rice pudding, sütlaç. Hope you like it, hope you give it a go and learn these words. If there's anything you didn't understand, leave me a note or send me a message and I will get back to you. Don't forget to like my page and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care, görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın, iyi günler.